Well, happy Saturday to you, YouTube. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel. Glad you made it by. My name is Jim. I'm a crypto trader. I trade on the Forex as well, but I'm here to help you understand the market through an Elliott wave lens. I'm an Elliott wave trader. We look at the market through a lens of fives and threes. We look at the market for fives and threes. The wave patterns are in fives and threes. We put those together into known wave structures and predict where price might be going based upon what we're seeing. Guys, I want to bring a video update to you over what I'm seeing over the next couple of weeks and a possible wave path, guys, that nobody's talking about. So I want to give you a chart that nobody's talking about, and we'll look at that towards the end of the video. So let's just jump in, make this as quick as possible, get the information out to you as quick as possible, but yet informative as well. So let's jump in. Don't forget, not financial advice, never intended to be that. Just showing you how I look at the market. If you see the fives and threes, fantastic. Love to have you in the Discord. We can teach you how we see it and how you can learn Elliott wave theory. Otherwise, you stay on the channel. You get sparse videos through the week. I've been trying to give you more lately just because it's just been needed in the market. But really focus a lot of energy on the Discord, guys. And they get two live streams every day plus charts throughout the day. And trading support all the time. So give me a come on in if you want to be a part of it. Just join, become a Patreon supporter. You'll find the description in the link in the description. All right, let's jump in. All right, so here's what I'm seeing basically, guys. Based on the wave structure we're getting over last night, I've kind of scrapped my 1-2-1-2 idea to the downside. It's at least put it on the back burner. It is still possible that we have a 1-2-1-2. And this would have to be a 1-2 as well. And so depending on how this wave comes down, if it comes down very intensely and passes the bottom of this area where I have this trend line drawn, passes the right here about 45.6, guys, then that's gonna be on the table. So I shared an idea where this is all a series of 1-2s. So it's very, very bearish. We should be dumping tonight, tomorrow. We should be trending to the downside and going down to retest the low of our wick, plus maybe even lower than that. If that's a 1-2-1-2, 36 to 32K would be ideal in that scenario. However, here's an idea I haven't shared with you, and that is the idea that we have a WXY on our hands. We've got a three-wave move to the downside from Bitcoin. We had a three-wave move, X-wave to the upside here, and now we're looking to get another three-wave move right here, if you can see it, boom, boom, and then we're looking to go down again one more time. Now, I have another idea where we actually jog out very correctively over a long period of time here. So we got another idea where we actually where this WXY actually takes a longer period of time to play out, that this is actually just part of a larger structure like this, okay? That takes more time. So we'll see. I'm giving you the simple version first, and then the more complex version. So we'll see how it plays. But this is looking actually pretty decent, guys, as a possibility. So let's see if we come down today. We got to see how this wave reacts. I need the next piece of information here, because when I get the next information, I can really tighten up this idea, whether this idea is going to play or it's going to get more complex. But the idea here is that we have an A wave, a 5-wave. I can count that as 5 or 3 waves. It doesn't matter. I can count that as an A wave here. I got a 3-wave B here, and then we're looking for a C wave back to retest 56K. Okay, this is the I've pulled the retrace on from the top, and this is the golden zone retrace of the 3-wave move to the downside. Okay, and so this lines up very nicely with this liquidity area. If this C wave gets extended, which the C waves have been doing lately, then we could get all the way up here to 63.5 if it gets really extended, which is a possibility as well. And that would take us into next week, where we would see expect to see some more bearishness again. So I'd like to see this come on down this weekend and then have a nice reversal. So I'd like to see this happen quickly and get a nice hit to the high pretty fast. Okay, heading into the FOMC meeting on Wednesday, where the Fed is, excuse me, very sorry. The Fed is going to announce what they're planning on doing. So it just depends on how they're planning on what they're planning on announcing. whether they're going to announce rate hikes next year and their plan to taper is going to continue, or if they're going to backtrack on that because of COVID or the economy is still bad and they're not ready to do it because we got this variant going on, whatever. So they may change their mind, and so I can see timing is a little issue here. But if they're planning on continuing their rate hikes and they're planning on bearish talk for the markets and bullishness for the DXY, then I would expect this week we get a spike before Wednesday or up until Wednesday, and then see a reversal on the news of rate hikes and things. So we get another wave to the downside that would take us down lower. Now, it's not going to happen immediately. It's just that's the general direction of the wave. The wave price would spike up into Wednesday and then give us a reversal. Give us a reversal after that. So we'd have to see a pretty quick price movement to the upside. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not. Now, if they plan on changing their mind, where they're going to give us a bullish sentiment, which says, hey, we're going to back off on our talk of raising rates and back off on our talk of tapering, then this may play out a little deeper and a little longer into next week, right? And then we may get a pump off of that news, and that gives us the same wave to the upside, just coming a little later. Again, timing is always a hard thing. Just keep in mind, I can't predict timing so much as I can is just the general wave structure. And what we do is, as we get new wave structure developing, we hone our idea and we plan our trades accordingly as we see the wave structure becoming apparent. So this is just an idea here, guys. I've got a nice channel working here. Let's zoom in just a little bit on the 30-minute time frame, and you see I've got a nice channel working. Let's do the candle. Let's do the Elliott wave count for this WXY. WXY is a 333, and this is just a simple ABC where we've got an A, we've got a B, and we've got a C wave right there. Okay, the X wave is a nice zigzag as well. It's another ABC flat right in there, and then we're looking for one more ABC, and we got a 5-wave move down, we got a 3-wave move up, and now we're working on the third wave to the downside. And that's the way we're looking at the market right now, guys. Now, what I wanted to share with you, and maybe we can talk a little bit more about it tomorrow night in Sunday night charts at 8 p.m. Central Time or 9 p.m. Eastern Time. You can join us for Sunday night charts where we really dive deep and heavy into the Elliott wave analysis of Bitcoin. But let me just show you a chart that really nobody's talking about. I haven't prepared it necessarily, but I just want to talk about the idea here that what might be going on in the daily here, okay, is we might indeed be in the middle of a bear market, okay, and we don't realize it. That we're actually not looking to moon anytime soon. In fact, over the next year, I would anticipate over the next year of just sideways action where the market does something similar to this. Okay, so we're going to count, in this count, what we're going to do is say that this is a count nobody's talking about really. This is 1, right up here to that peak there. We got an expanded flat 2, a 3, a 4, and this is 5 right to there, okay? And what we've got is an expanded flat that came pretty deep, but we got an expanded flat that just came. Now what we're getting is a 3-wave pullback, okay? So currently I'm projecting a 3-wave pullback of this wave to retest 50 to 60%. Now that may take more time than I have it drawn, okay? That may take more time. Let me get some of these fibs out of here so you can kind of see the shape here. That'll be good for now. But basically, this is a 3-wave move. We get another 3-wave move back to the upside, okay? And then, guys, we get another 3-wave move to the downside. What that becomes, again, timing is difficult, but that becomes a WXY correction of this wave. Now, I'm proposing that this actually ended. This was the 5th wave and the final wave of the previous wave. So this was the top of a wave 3, okay? The top of a wave 3. This was a 4th wave down here, and then now we got the 5th wave that ended right up here. Okay. Now I'll talk more about that on a grand scheme of things coming soon. But for now, that would put this as the first of 3 moves. Okay, and that would be that would just be the beginning of the bear market, getting all of that taking place into February and March. Okay, we would then see some correction and some rebound. Okay, it would be in 3 waves back up to the upside to retest the upper levels here. Okay, and then we would be looking for again a more 3-wave movement down to the downside. And that takes us down to 32K in a very slow, methodical manner. Okay, where we stay in this price range. We stay in this price range over the next year. You see that with a lot of chop. And the uncertainty in the market right now and in the world because of COVID and the economy and war looming and everything else, this might indeed be what we're looking at. Okay? Okay. With a final dump later on that could go all the way down to 20K. All right. And that would be a 3-wave move right there. Finishing up and correcting this bull move that came. Okay. Once all of that completes, then we would be poised to begin thinking about maybe going up to higher targets in a couple of years. Okay, so I know it's not what you want to hear, and I'm not here to spread FUD, but this is a count nobody's talking about, and I'm actually thinking that based on the wave structures that we're getting, much more likely to happen. We'll talk more about it tomorrow night. Just want to present that idea. But again, just zooming back in just a little bit here on the small time frame here. See if I can get rid of that ugly thing there. Oh, not that. Right there. There we go. Right now, the thinking right now is that we're going to get a wave to the downside here at some level over this weekend. Okay. Between today and tomorrow to finish out to the downside. Okay, it's going to seem bearish and feel like it's dumping, and we may get a pullback after that. We may get a correction back to the upside, a nice bullish wave to trade to the upside to get us up here to around 56K. Okay, in that ballpark, 56, 57K, and then once that plays, we'd be looking for more downside after that. We can talk more about that as that develops and as the chart develops. I reserve the right to change my mind as new information comes in. Obviously, the micro count here is the difficult part. We have to see how the price action plays today and tomorrow. And of course, I'll keep my Discord up to date on a regular basis. But guys, I'm not going to be able to do that with YouTube by the minute like I do in the Discord. So if you want to be part of that and have up-to-date information, come join the Discord. Definitely worth $40 a month. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope that was at least sparked your thinking. You Elliott waivers out there, see if you play with that count, see what you think. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for stopping by the channel. And hey, if you made it to the end of the video, let me know by wishing me a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas in the chat. All right. Thanks so much. Talk to you later. Bye bye.